What's up, Metal Cap Travelers, and welcome back to another reading, guys. We are doing little bear girls final quest, guys, in Rind Peaceful Village. We are doing a piece of what we call now. Let's take a moment to look at this beautiful village. Very JRPG-ish with our boy Lukido. I have him. I should use him a little bit. He's kind of cool. Cool design. I don't know. His kit never appeals to me. Anyway, guys, let's get started. All right. A piece of what we call now. In response to Anabel's demand to know who she is, Verdanta reveals her past, present, and future. Once again, guys, I'll be doing all the voices with my sexy, smooth, nasally voice. Kona! Verdanta, don't worry, they were no match for me. But were they meant for Norid? Yes, they betrayed us. What happened to the forest? What happened to everyone? They burned it down. The others couldn't escape in times. Conan! It's Konha. I thought it was Conan. Alright. I no longer have any past to inherit, no future to build. No longer do I. Oh. Oh yeah, right. We have the mysterious mystery guy. Verdanta is what we heard on the flying ship is true. Then we could change the fate of Nornir. We could save our Snowbloom friend. You think we can just rewrite the past? Don't be ridiculous. What about their results during the Civil War, their pride? You think I just ignore that? But even if we could change the day our forest burned down, judging from what happened in Nornid, afterward history wouldn't have changed much anyway. Changing the Nord history is not so simple. All we can do. Aldo's like, hey guys, you guys want to go back in time? I got a time machine. Verdanta. Well, actively seeking me out? Has someone finally realized my feelings? Not this again. We're on to you, Verdanta. We know you're not a special envoy of Nornir. I hate this song so much. Ugh. You may have a ship, but Rain is distinctly understuck with envoy. So tell us, who are you, and why are you pretending to be a foreign envoy? I just heard from these two. What exactly is going on, Verdanta? Okay, no point on hiding it now. I'll tell you everything, just as long as I can do it in front of your king. You think we allow someone we know absolutely nothing about to appear before King Migleina? Think again. Please, Anabel, for all time's sake. Besides, if I do anything remotely suspicious, you have my permission to cut me down where I stand. Very well. Escort her to Majesty Anabel. Oh yeah, it's him. It's not Prince Charming. Cyril, like he says, I don't know about this. This situation in the north is a great interest in King Migleina. Bring her to Unigan. Sweet. Yes, sir. Thank you. Can I come too? I'm very curious about what Verdanta has to say. Fine, come along. One day, someone shouldn't say to Aldo, no, Aldo, you're not welcome. You're not welcome here. Go away. You stinky poo-poo. All right. Let's seek the mystery of Verdanta to Migleina, to Unigan. That would be like the first big capital in any JRPG. All right. Let's go talk to our king. My sincere apology for presenting myself under a false title, Your Majesty. Apology accepted, but what I really want to hear is why. Well, Nornir has been home to many different people, all of whom have lived there since ancient time. Over the years, cultural and land issues have led to multiple clash between these people and Nornid, And this is the reason for your prolonged civil war? Yes, I belong to one of such group. The Snow Bloom. We have protected the land known as Snow Bloom Forest for generations, living in harmony with nature. Until the Nornid invade our home, seeking to seize control of our land and our people. Despite our resistance, the Nornid have fortified their ranks with a nearby tribes, destroying our forests. Many died, and those who survived were captured and deprived of basic human rights. The Nornid have trampled over our land and robbed its inhabitants of their dignity. I decided to resist their regime and establish a resistance group made up of survivors of the people they have torn apart. So, why did you come to Migleina under the fake identity? I captured a ship belonging to the special envoy of Nordir and claimed the title for myself, in the hopes of meeting influential figures in Migleina and requesting their support. Above all, I was determined to meet you, King Miglens. Oh. Wait, I don't understand. She stole a ship that clearly belongs to the enemy tribes? As we speak, the resistance is building its forces and waiting for the right time to strike. But even when that day comes, and even if we manage to defeat our oppressor, I still have concern. And what's that? That a foreign nation in the north may intervene in our affair. After all, what would have been the point in writing ourselves out of our Nornid oppressor only for some foreign nation to come in and take their place? That's why I wanted to enlist your help. You don't expect us to fight for you, do you? Of course not. I'll never ask for you that. All I want is for Migleina to ally with our land and to position its ships around our coastline. Ah, I see. You want us there as a show of force. Yes, exactly. If other countries see Migleina's navy guarding our continent, they will think twice about invading. But why go about this in such a roundabout way? Why not be upfront and ask for their help in defeating Nornir? It's important that we be the one to overthrow the current regime. Besides, your country would have nothing to gain from such a plan. You would have no reason to agree. So all I ask for you is to keep other nations out. If the resistance plan succeed, that's great, but even if it fails, the Nornir aren't defeated. Our country can still continue their friendly relationship. There's almost no risk for you. So what are you say, King Miglens? Do you accept? No. He's gonna say no. There, I was right. I do not. Oh, may I ask why? That is good take. All I have to go on your one-sided account as to the state of your country. I have no way to verify that what you say is even true. I cannot mobilize my military base on this. Besides, what if I wanted to form an alliance with the current regime? Are you serious suggesting that I'd risk my life to cross the sea just to feed you lies? People say you were a wise ruler, one who could tell truth from lies. What, was I wrong to believe that? Aldo could vouch for her though. What an idiot. Forgive me. If you don't trust me, you don't trust me. I always knew that would be a possibility. But I refuse to believe that you would consider an alliance with the Nornid. They should have said the North. I'm gonna say the North like in Skyrim. Screw it. Let us pretend this conversation never happened. I think you should leave. Thank you. Yes, I still have the now to live for. What a poopy face. What an asshole, for real. I'm disappointed in King Miglens right now. To be fair, he's not really the king anymore. He's more of a puppet, but you know, who's checking? Are you okay, Verdanta? Fine, totally fine. I expected this to happen anyway. I'm going to the swamp to get some air. Why would you go to a swamp? Poor Verdanta, she came here having lost so much. What an heavy burden she carried, but I guess she was prepared for it. I'm worried about her. I think I'll go check on her a bit. I mean, okay, so to be fair though, I kind of agree with the king a little bit, but on the other hand, Aldo can vouch for her, so I don't know. Aldo also has a flying ship. He could probably, you know, kill everybody. Wait, is that? No, that's... Yeah, okay, that's this... I don't know why. I was thinking of the Swamp of Sorrow, and I don't remember which game is that from. Damn. Our one hope has been ripped from our very heart. What am I supposed to tell everyone back home? It's you again. I can't do little boy's voice, guys. I'm too old. Oh, hello again. How are you? Have your wound healed? Yeah, I'm all healed up now. I was just bringing some flowers to my dad. And not just any flowers. My new best friend picked them for me. That's so. I finally found you, Verdanta. Who is the best friend? Oh, I finally found you, Verdanta. Well, well, well. It is a special envoy of Nornir. Look at you. You look like trampled snow. And I was thinking you were going to end up as fish food when I tossed you into the sea. Apparently years of overindulging in other expense didn't translate into a tasty treat for the fish. He's let's take a moment to look at him. Like his sprite looks like his mustache looks kind of weird. But I'm a big fan of like his rugged clothes, his like tore down clothes. Very neat. Silence, you Snoobloom scum. I will never forgive you for what you did. Now listen up, man. There's a handsome reward for whoever kills this vermin. We're gonna hold that you to that. We're bulky men. Seriously, I'm really not in the mood for this fight right now. Kid, go find some place to hide. Okay. Get her. Eek. Now, what should I do with you? Even after being hurled into the sea, you still come right back to me like a boomerang. But are you prepared for what comes next? Stop. Do you know who I am? Oh, I know exactly who you are. You're someone I gladly chase to the end of the earth. Someone earthly beyond redemption. You're making a big mistake. One word from me could decide the fate of your fellow Snoobloom survivor. Do you understand? Yes. I think you're painting a clear enough pictures. All Northern officially... Wow, all Northern officials are pathetic scumbag. Wow, Daedre. Who the heck are you? Now, prepare yourself. Hey, look what we have here. The kid. Oh, no. Okay, so far... I don't know. So far, this quest is a little bit messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Like... Okay, the envoy... Like, she attacked the envoy for, like, no particular reason. Like, we don't know. Maybe they're, like, a bunch of, like, savage barbarian. We don't know. Try anything funny and the kid gets it. Yes, good work, man. Now, lay down your weapon and let us leave. Don't do it. Don't listen to him. You little get back here. I'm dead. Weren't you scared, kid? Nope. Those thugs has nothing to do on that monster. You're one brave kid. Such a brave word, but your tears deceive you. You went face to face with your now, and I shall do the same. Now, go back to Unigan and we'll take care of this. Verdanta, you okay? Let's clear this weakling. I mean, like, that's what I find funny. Like, maybe one quest should probably do it at some point, but like, maybe someone should recognize Aldo. It's like, isn't that the guy who killed literally God? Yes, we should run. Now, what to do with you? Wait, please spare me. If it's money you want, I have plenty back home, or I could even free the Snoobloom survivor for you. Do you think I believe a word you say? I'm sorry about the Snoobloom forest, truly. I'm so please. With this sword, I condemn you, not for your act of hatred of the past. Wait, what? Wait, no, she doesn't kill. But for attempting to deprive that brave little boy of the present. Verdanta. Don't worry, I just whack him in the back of my blade. It was the only way to keep him quiet. I leave it up to Miglins what happened to him next. It would be our pleasure. We'll make sure he regrets this for the rest of his life. Don't get carried away, Daedre. You know, he just may be the key to persuading the King Miglins to cooperate with Verdanta. That would be nice. Knights cannot act without the king's authorization. But if it comes down to it, I will help you as a friend instead. Are you sure? Absolutely. I haven't taken any time off lately, and I hear the Northern Lands makes for a lovely vacation spot. Sure, if this is the idea of lovely vacation involves a lot of bloodshed. Fine, if Anabelian, so am I. Aww. Besides, I don't want to leave you alone with my sister. I plan to go against the word of your king, perhaps. She's starting to rub off on you, on the two of you. Hello, it's me, the king. I was taking a stroll. Your Majesty. A child returned to town and told us about what happened, and I came to thank you personally. I do not deserve such praise. It was my fault that there was any danger to begin with. Regardless, I owe you one. And a king must repay its debt. You risk your life, and for that you deserve rest. The people demand it, even. Verdanta, I'd like you to stop by the inn later. My men want to consult you with on where would be best for you to get your reward. Alright, leave it to me. So far, this quest is a little bit weak. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the most interesting. It's not the most, like, part 2 was interesting, but... This was all because of you two. You have my thanks. Now, let's go back to Uni again. So far, I think Id... Sure. All right. So yeah, so far I'm not super impressed with this one, guys. You know, they cannot all be bangers. All right. So I guess that's gonna be it for today's quest. Whoops. I was in. Wait. What? Okay. I guess it's ring. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. So I need to go to St. Hydra. Sorry. So yeah, I'm expecting, like, I guess we're gonna go to the north at some point, which is kind of cool. There you go. All right, the final part, guys, of this quest. I guess she wants to get, she wants to ride that big cannon, which is good. There, a good dim. Not this again. I do wish that the comedic part of those two would be a little bit better. Also, maybe change his design. He looks like a nightmare. Okay, I'm all good now. Phew! Poor Dimension Cannon, you really took one for the team here, huh? Beyond the water before us lies the northern continent. Right. I'm sorry for deceiving you, Aldo. It's okay. As much of a surprise as it was, I don't really care about title anyway. You always just been Verdanta to me. I see. What would you want to do after the Nord are defeated? Simply reclaiming our land and people won't be enough. It will only be a matter of time before old Quarrel would rear their ugly head again. We need to create a new framework for a new country, but I won't be the one doing it. Why not? If I lead the charge to overthrow the current regime, some will think of me as a destroyer. Some will hate me. It's best that I just accept their hate and leave the building of our nation to someone untainted. Oh, okay. I'm just a piece of what we call now. I am resolved to give my all, not to the past, not to the future, but to the present. Dim told me all about your adventure. It sounds like you spent your time in many different eras with many different people. Oh, so perhaps you'd be willing to spend some time with us in the now. I mean, you don't need to be so formal about it. Of course I will help. Thank you, Aldo. Kiss him. Kiss him. No? No kiss? Grab his butt, maybe? Finally. I feel like my now has finally just begun. Wow. Okay, little review, guys. This is definitely like an intro quest for a new chapter that we're gonna get. Which I would assume maybe after Ode Part 3 or Part 4. I haven't done Part 3 yet, but I would assume that just because, yeah, this feels very like intro-ish of like a new continent and stuff like that, where we're gonna have to go there, and then we're gonna realize that the Norway people made a pact with like bad guys, and then we're gonna defeat them, and then, you know, more of the building, gathering resources and building stuff like in the village, which I'm still not done yet because it takes forever. Alright, that's, you know what, guys, it was not the best. It was not the best. Like, a nice introduction. I was expecting something a little bit more different from her character, especially like her look. She seems to be more barbarian, but she's still cool all around. So that being said, guys, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the follow button, guys, and the like buttons. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.